Alright, what's up people? Something scaly here. Oh, boots in the way. I just picked up a few pieces of equipment and some more wood for my tank that I'm getting today. And I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I got. I'll get to the wood after. But, so right now this is what I have. This is what I picked up the other day. Here's my water cleanser, stress coat, makes tap water safe. Protects the fish, blah blah blah, adds slime coat and everything. So this treats up to, I think, close to 1,000. Yeah, 940 US gallons. So I'm probably gonna have to buy another bottle of this because I'm gonna be doing so many water changes, soaking out the tannins and that. So that's what I got. I haven't bought any of my plant fertilizers or anything yet. I got the Aqueon Pro 250. It's up to 90 gallons. I mean, everything I've read online says it's absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is just the box. This is what the actual heater looks like. And you know, I really like this heater. I mean, I haven't gotten to use it yet, but Aqueon, I mean, they make great products anyway. But I'm really liking how this heater feels, honestly. I mean, it looks nice, looks kind of sleek. These they're pretty thick, so I mean, I think they're gonna stick on. Has that light right in the front. Temperature gauge right here. I have it. It's supposed to be set for about 80 right now, so it's gonna be set for about 80. I mean, it's really hefty. It doesn't feel like the other ones. I mean, it has a nice feel to it. I mean, it feels really sturdy. I'd probably smack this thing against the ground, and I feel like it would hold up. I just don't see this one dying, and if it does die, lifetime warranty. So there we go. That's one good thing. Yeah, I took this out of the box. Just a Med Aquarium Thermometer. I've just been testing it right now to see if it gets the temperature of my room, and it is 71.4. So I mean, that's pretty accurate. I mean, I know it's about 71, 72 in here, so I'll see how well that is. Fully submersible, obviously. There's the battery. It comes with 2 batteries, so that's nice. I don't know how long these batteries will last, but this is just what we had in the pet store I work at, so I just picked this up. So I get everything about 25-30% off, so that's pretty nice. Pop out the battery so it doesn't use it up, even though I don't really think a day matters, considering it's going to be in an aquarium for years. Now, I picked up 1 bag of Eco Complete. Just one. I'm going to have to buy 2 more. I think you can buy these online for like 32 bucks, something like that. I got it for 21. That's just the price I get. This is what the base is going to be for my aquarium. 20-pound bags. Let's see what it say. It says you want at least 3 inches. I'm pretty sure that's if you're only using this as substrate and you're not doing anything else, because I'm definitely not going to use 3 inches in my 90 gallon. I mean, 2 pounds per gallon, so this is 20 pounds. That's good for a 10-gallon tank, and there's no way that I'm going to wind up buying that many of these. I mean, no, I'm not buying 9 bags of the stuff because it's just so expensive. I'll probably wind up buying 3 bags. I mean, that should be good enough. I'd used this before in 45, and I only had to use 2 bags, and that was, I mean, that was even overdoing it. I didn't really need that much because I'm using, this is going to be my base. On top of that is going to be kind of a gravel, organic potting soil that you can, with no chemicals. Make sure you don't use chemicals. It's going to be an organic potting soil mixed with gravel so the roots can anchor down. Then on top of that, it's going to be sand because I'm doing a completely carpeted tank. So that will allow I'm going to use mostly dwarf hair grass, so that's going to allow it to grow through. And then when it grows through, I mean, so that's the thing with gravel. That's why I didn't want to use gravel, because they're so big. I mean, most pieces of gravel are about like that. So you think if you have a bunch of those right there, the plant can only grow in between those. So if you have tiny, tiny little pieces of sand and the plant's growing in between them, it's going to be able to completely carpet it over. That badass piece of driftwood. And these are what I picked up. Oh, they fell. These are what I picked up the other day. Here, let me set them back up real quick. Give you guys a nice white thing to look at. Let's see. Okay. And these will stand a lot better when they're actually dropped into the tank and put into the substrate. I boiled about the bottom half of them as well as I could. But I mean, it's 3 separate pieces, you can see. Yeah, I'll take them apart. That's what it looks like when they're all together. I'm gonna throw them in the ground. I have them all tangled up in each other because I was trying to make them look nice. 1 second again. Sorry. It's kind of a pain in the ass to undo these. I mean, they're so branchy, really thin branches. I don't want to break any of them. So, here we there. 2 hands, that's what I needed. So here's the pieces of wood. That's one. That's another one. And then that's another one. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of weaving them in between each other. Like, I'm going to put like this one in there. I'm going to bend these because they're pretty bendy. But I just don't want to bend them and snap them. So, I have boiled these partially. Here's size comparison to a regular water bottle. So, I'm probably going to grow some dwarf. Not dwarf. Some Java moss on these. My boss at work, he's like the aquarium guy at my pet store that I work at, and me and him talk a lot, and this is where I get a lot of my stuff from, because I mean, he's had years and years, he's a great guy, but he said these fungused up pretty bad, but he didn't boil them. I could only boil probably about the bottom half of them because of how wide they were, just because of all these branches. I don't have that big of a pot, so I boiled about half of them. Said they fungused up pretty bad, but he didn't boil them all, so I'm gonna see how bad they do fungus up. But those are the pieces of wood. I mean, that's everything I got. Still waiting to get my light, 2 more bags of that, then I'm probably gonna get the rest of my substrate today, and I'm gonna get the fish tank today, so we'll see how that goes.